Saturday, December 7th marks the 72nd annual Pearl Harbor Day. Millions of people will remember and honor those who were at the attack on Pearl Harbor. I sat down with the widow of a World War II veteran who was at Pearl Harbor during the attack, and also a World War II veteran who enlisted because of this fatal day.
Kelly knew that there was going to be a war. And what was probably going through his mind that morning was reading the comics. It wasn't about a war. It wasn't about a cowardly attack. He was on deck reading the comics, and he said he kept hearing planes come over. And he said they kept getting closer and closer, but they were coming in from the wrong direction. And he said he looked up and saw the rising sun, and he said, "Oh, crap." And he immediately went to his battle station, and that was about the time the first bomb was dropped. And the Honolulu did take a hit. They were trying to pull out, and a torpedo went under the ship and hit the one next to it. And then they had to pull back in, and then they were hit, but it did not penetrate the inner hull. He said it was pure hell. He said he had never been so scared in all of his life.
Well, when I heard about Pearl Harbor, it was actually, I was in a small school. We didn't have television. We had radios and seldom listened to the radio. When I got to school on the next day, I found out that Pearl Harbor had been attacked. And so a lot of us boys got on a pickup truck and went into town to volunteer. We were too young, so we were sent home. I had three brothers already in the Army, and I was the youngest. And they were married and had a kid, one each. And I was the youngest, and I was single. And at that time, patriotism was a little bit more important than it is now. But I had to get in there and do it.
You could start talking about December the 7th, and his memory was clear as a bell. Oh, he was in communications. And then later, after Pearl Harbor, he decided his battle station would never, ever, ever again be below the waterline.
This is Jonathan Luke with Time TV.